Hello there! I'm excited to bring you another unboxing of anime and manga art books that I'm sure you'll enjoy. These art books have stayed in my wish list for a very long time, and I thought it's finally time to bring them in. Along with the art books, I also bought Goodnight Punpun Volume 3, which was missing from my collection. If you saw my other video about shopping at Forbidden Planet, I had purchased Volume 1, 2, and 4 because at that time Volume 3 was out of stock, so I had to get it from Amazon. And to continue my Japanese learning journey, I bought a short stories book for reading practice. Okay, so I bought the art book for Howl's Moving Castle. I always ask people about whether they like Howl's Moving Castle or Spirited Away, and most of the time people pick Spirited Away, and while I do like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle is my most favorite film of Studio Ghibli. The only sad thing is whenever I order online, I always find dents on my books and I despise that, but what can you do? This art book is absolutely gorgeous and it's a perfect package with character designs, background art, details about the animation and the process, and it's a must-have for any collector if you're a Ghibli fan. I'm horrible when it comes to using a cutter and I'm always afraid to damage the book, but I also love the feeling and joy of unwrapping a new book. I love a good vampire story, and Castlevania is one of the best animated series I've come across. It's an absolute work of art and I loved how the story progressed and the characters were developed. The character designs are just incredible and the voice acting is top notch, so I had to have this art book in my collection. So this one is the art book for My Happy Marriage, and I shall warn you that the illustrations inside are insanely gorgeous. It is an absolute visual treat, and I had seen some YouTube videos before getting this one, but the real thing feels so much more premium and the size was bigger than I expected. I'm glad to have this in my collection. Next, I have Apothecary Diaries art book. I love Mao Mao's character and I love the mystery of the story. I decided to get this art book because the artwork for this feels slightly different from the anime and I found it to be visually striking. This art book is also very well made. Lastly, I'm sneaking in volume 3 of Goodnight Punpun, and this one is my favorite cover of all the volumes because I love the color combination. This story is really something, and of all the characters, I actually like Punpun's mom the best. I feel like she's such a refreshing character. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.